This is where the action is. Fratton Park, where the will they, won't they saga continues with Trevor Skate as he clings on to his job. It's not really going to matter because we'll give the job to someone else. Possibly a relative, possibly even Skate himself if we can get away with it. But yeah, it remains to be seen whether he can actually cling on to it and not get sacked in the first place and make this channel's name worth the money I paid for it, which was actually nothing, obviously. Now, just a little fun fact while we've got this picture up. If I just move myself across, this road right here, during my second year of university, I lived on that road. There you go. Now you know. Okay, well, first thing out of the bag is an FA Cup draw, and we were first out of the bag. Well, second technically, but first match away to Barrow, so it's a long trip. Again, we should be favoured to win it, but will Trevor still be here to manage it, or will it be his brother? We'll find out, but we could have been a lot worse draw. It's another cup draw. We'll keep this one under the Portsmouth banner because it's their first team in it. But as you can see, Southampton under-21s are still in. They've been drawn away to Plymouth, so quite possibly out next time. But we'll see who Portsmouth get. Peterborough. Okay, definitely have played them already this season and drew 1-1. Got a feeling we probably should have won it. But, I mean, again, it's a potentially winnable. I mean, it's not easy away Peterborough, but no game's easy for Portsmouth at the moment. League Cup third round time, and well, the South Coast has got revenge on Birmingham. We fell behind early, but we never panicked. Started off balanced, pushed forward onto positive after about half an hour, and just kicked on from there and cruised past them with an almost entirely, well, basically an entirely second choice lineup. The one slight concern is that Selim Amala went down with an injury. We don't know how bad it is, but he has just been called up to the World Cup squad for Morocco. So hopefully we haven't just cost him his shot at the World Cup. It's another cup draw, Carabao Cup fourth round. We just confidently got through to this, so let's see who we end up with. Obviously some big teams left in, but we've avoided two of them, which is nice. Three of them. Oh, here we are. Home draw, Manchester United, but we have beaten them at home already this season. Admittedly with a little help from the referee, I think. But I hold no fear. Don't be fooled. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a Portsmouth win you're looking at. Admittedly against 23rd in the table and labelled, and I hate this phrase, as El Sakiko. The British press have a lot to answer for. Their XG looks quite impressive, but I think an awful lot of that was from one incident where they had a corner, I think it got headed, our goalkeeper saved it, they got to the rebound, and Rafferty got a couple of good blocks in, and I think it was just the incredibly short range that he got those blocks in from where the shot was taken, I think is the entire reason for that XG, because they never really threatened particularly. So yeah, a good win. Hopefully that's back-to-back wins now, because we've got the one in the FA Cup as well, and hopefully maybe the tactic is a little better and the confidence will be coming back, and we might be able to get ourselves away from the bottom and keep Trevor his job. You watch him sack me now. A brilliant way to sign off for the World Cup that was, wasn't it? Look at that, 3-0, absolutely awful. Look at these performances. Look at these performances. I made a quintuple substitution and I still had at least 3 people on there I wanted to kill. Right, well, Southampton are done now until we come back for Manchester United on the 21st of December. So, you lucky things, it's all Portsmouth from here on out. A goalless draw at home. Derby were 5th coming into the game, so honestly I'll take a point. We did not threaten at all. Apparently no shots on target, although our XG was almost the same as theirs, so whatever they were doing wasn't really effective either. Just one little side note, with 10 minutes to go I did bring Harry Lee on for his league debut. So, and you know, I mean obviously we don't know how he played because it's not long enough for it to give him a rating, but yeah, I thought the lad deserved a little bit of a tryout, and we didn't concede while he was on, so yay. Portsmouth are out of the Papa Johns. We fought hard for about an hour, but Peterborough just got stronger later in the game, and yeah, it just wasn't enough. Late winner, can't really complain. Don't think we deserved to win, but I don't know. I have no idea whether it would have gone to extra time or straight to penalties, but hopefully that's not the straw that breaks the camel's back, eh? Believe it or not, going out of the Papa John's trophy was too much for them. I probably could have begged for a month, but then they set you a points target, and if you don't meet that, you're gone anyway, so where's the bloody point? But I'm now going to inflict Barry skate on them, so have that, Portsmouth. Well, I thought I'd just try it for a laugh. Yeah, Trevor Skate has been reappointed as Portsmouth manager. I went to add a new manager. I thought, well, it's letting me choose him. So I chose him, I chose Portsmouth, and here we are. Yeah. So Portsmouth fired Trevor Skate and rehired Trevor Skate on the exact same day. So hopefully now we'll get a clean slate, and we'll see what their expectations are. Might be able to meet them if it's just don't go down. Just a little addendum to that. They still won the playoffs. Nothing like being delusional, is there? Good God. They think I don't know where they are in the table. That's the problem. It's FA Cup third round time, and fourth match out of the hat is a Manchester derby. We haven't come out yet, either side, but I will be sure to update you when we do. Well, Southampton are out of the hat with a home draw, and it's going to be Watford. Eminently beatable, but also potential banana skin. So, see how that goes. Portsmouth still in the hat. Well, if we get past Barrow, it's a home draw, and it will be against Burnley. I think the third round might be as far as we might get. But, you know, it's the cup. It's the magic of the cup. Upsets happen. Not to us, probably, but upsets happen. Trevor Skate back like he never left. And a winning start. Admittedly, Wycombe, 20th place, but we were not favourites for this game. Wycombe were clear favourites to win it. The fans were hoping for a draw. And yeah, and with exactly the same tactic, well, a very slight difference to the tactic that I'd started using before Trevor Mark 1 got sacked, which seems to be doing reasonably well, and hopefully we can climb the table a bit. I mean, this Portsmouth side is actually on reasonable form now, so let's hope we can keep this going. When I looked at the dynamics, by the way, the club atmosphere was amazing. Possibly because the man that had just been sacked had gone, and then of course he walked straight back in the door. So, yeah, it's all a bit weird at the moment, but a win's a win. We'll take it. It didn't start out too convincing, and you can see from the match momentum that we were just about the better side throughout a lot of it. They did miss a penalty when it was still 1-0. Terrible piece of defending to give it away. But this was also very much a second choice side. I think Griffiths was the only person in the side, in the starting lineup from the Wycombe game. So yeah, we are through to the third round, and we do now have that home tie against Burnley. So, I mean, the form in, if you exclude the Johnston's Paint Trophy game, Portsmouth's form either side of Skate-gate has been good, and hopefully it will continue to improve. I think this tactic might actually be working. They know it pretty well now, so fingers crossed it keeps pushing us up the table. Let's hope this isn't the return of the old Portsmouth, shall we? I mean, frankly, the penalty decision was an absolute joke. Um, Never a penalty in a million bloody years. And after that, we huffed, we puffed, we did bugger all, and yeah, just lost to the team bottom of the table because of course we did. That's Football Manager. Never play a team that's last. You will lose. Portsmouth have bounced back nicely. Very, very good first half. Absolutely all over them. 4-0 up at half time. Conceded a goal 3 minutes into the second half, and I immediately thought, oh, here we go. But we sort of steadied the ship. Didn't do anything second half, but stopped them doing much as well. So, yeah, another good convincing win, and maybe edging up the table a little bit, but it's a long old climb. I still can't believe the board still think playoffs is a viable option. I mean, it's going to take one hell of a run from here. I decided to come back for the Carabao Cup match. It's for a place in the quarterfinals. It's against Manchester United, but we have beaten United at home this season. We are playing basically a full strength lineup, I think, pretty much. And everyone knows what they're doing. I tried to keep them reasonably fit. Obviously, not that many of ours went to the World Cup, which has actually just finished, and we might, after this game, just go and have a look and see who won it. I think the semi-finals, were Argentina versus Germany and England versus Belgium. So, show the world you've got what it takes. Right. I mean, we'll probably get our backside handed to us today, but we have, like I say, beaten them once, although we did get a helping hand from the referee in that one when he sent one of them off. So, oh, Man City beating Reading already. Not a disastrous start. Walker Peters, let's hope you play actual football today, because we haven't seen a lot of you doing that recently. Ooh. Oh, Stuart, stop giving the ball away. Oh, go on, Shay. Go on, yeah, there we go. Just take it up that end, that'll be fine. Oh, Gagliardini slips it into Che Adams. I can't see a flag. Wow. 1-0 up inside 10 minutes. A lovely pass from Gagliardini, who, honestly, if we get the chance, I am going to be buying him. As soon as we get our budget for next season, he has been good. I keep on getting complaints from his manager that we're not playing him as a defensive midfielder, which apparently is what I said I'd do when I loaned him in. Right, why did we not push up at all there? But yeah, I mean, he's adapted to the attacking central midfield role well. He can play pretty much anything in central midfield, to be perfectly honest. Oh, Jadon Sancho. Oh, good save, Bazunu. Right. I mean, United are... Well, I mean, XG-wise, we've created, obviously, the better chances. And we are more than holding our own at the moment, I think. So, I don't quite know why it's saying not enough data. You've got nearly an entire half of data on the XG. We can all see it. Go on, close them down, close them down. Hassle them. Been passed around a bit there. Oh, well done, well done. Did alright there. Now, Shelderup's got a bit of a knock by the looks of things, unfortunately. Che Adams, go on. Gagliardini. Oh, James Ward-Prowse. It's his first of the season, would you believe? What a goal! What a strike. We'll look at the replay of this one. Adams slips it inside. Gagliardini with the assist again. And James Ward-Prowse almost no back. it wasn't quite all the way in the corner, was it? So I think United's keeper will be investigating as to why he didn't actually. Well, De Gea, we know he's got a mistake in him occasionally, but I mean, we have held our own and we are 2-0 up. Right, I'm happy with the way things are going, and we are going to take Showdown off because we don't want him. He's our precious little bunny and we don't want him getting hurt. So we're going to replace Showdown, who is developing. I know for a fact his crossing has improved. So let's start. Oh, Armstrong. Showdown's replacement almost makes it 3. Reading have equalised against Man City. Interesting. Okay. See, even on a day when we're playing this well, Walker Peters is still lagging behind a lot of the rest. Salizu's not having a great game either, is he? Armstrong, Gagliardini! Oh, that's a lovely finish. It's 3-0. That's his first goal since he arrived at the club. And, well, I'm starting to question whether they're trying. They're looking to float their crosses in, yeah, because United have got one of those sort of like forwards that is powerful in the air, haven't they? I don't know Ronaldo's good in the air, but it's not exactly what he's built for, is it? Yeah, tight offside. It wasn't given. Get on with it. Oh, now you've got the data, have you? Oh, good, eh? Oh, Salisu now seems to be playing a bit better. Perraud's not playing quite so well. So, I think what we'll do is we'll pop Dummett on. JWP is a bit tired, so Pathesis can come on. I haven't got a right back on the bench, but the good news is Tino Livramento is a week or 2 away. We'll obviously be easing him back in. Right, let's start time wasting. Let's just try and kill this game if we can. I mean, killing it by getting a 4th goal would be ideal, wouldn't it? Oh, chase through, and good save from De Gea this time. But, I mean, is it me or have we been the only ones who really look threatening? He says, trying his best to actually bring about the 4 goals in 10-minute collapse that this would take from this point. I mean, that XG graph is something's gone wrong with that because we've got almost twice the XG they have, and that seems to be showing them as almost better than us. Oh, Gagliardini. Probably could have gone a bit closer to goal yourself there, son. Oh, Luke Shaw, ex of this parish. Oh, God, don't do it. Ericsson. Presumably not being played as a defensive midfielder. Just don't understand that decision. Oh, don't let them get back into this. No, that's yours. Well done, Walker Peters. Good work. Actually playing a 7 by some miracle. Armstrong, no. Oh, don't concede 2 quick goals. For heaven's sake, don't concede 2 quick goals. Keeper. Oh. Well done, Bazunu. I mean, the highlight's not over, but... Oh, come on, Stuart. You've got to do better than that. Oh, it's all them, isn't it? Oh, no! Don't do it! Don't even think about doing it! You have not played football for 80 minutes, United. Don't suddenly go, oh, well, we can beat you in 10. Naff off. Yes! There's no way that game was that close, Manchester United, and you bloody well know it. Outplayed you from start to finish. And we're into the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. Woohoo! And that's the 2nd time we've beaten them, and this time they had 11 men for the entire 90 minutes. Right, well, it's been generally speaking, an upwardly trending episode, if you ignore the fact that Trevor Skate got sacked. But Trevor Skate is now in charge, and things are going well. So, yeah, we will continue to see how that develops. So, quick little summary. Southampton 10th in the table, obviously through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. FA Cup due to start pretty soon. And Portsmouth still languishing, but 17th, and recent form has been a lot better. I mean, the Accrington result was just typical Football Manager. Ignore the Papa Johns, no one cares. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in the last 8 competitive games. A defeat we don't care about. Draw against decent opposition, and a stupid result that it throws at you every time it possibly can. But hopefully an upward trajectory. And Southampton, of course, we're hoping will just continue and have a second half of the season just as good as the first, which will be fine. We can establish Saints as mid-table at least to begin with. We can worry about what Portsmouth are doing, but possibly loan a couple of players to them, help them out a bit. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.